Good morning. It is a gorgeous sunshiny day and I'm just with my dog on this little bit of pathway near our house, all green and lovely. Jack, come over here! He runs off. There he is. I can't get him. Can't get him because I'm on front facing. And today is also the first day, get this is how fucking hot it is. I'm wearing shorts. First day of the year, I'm wearing shorts. Now, with all this sunshine, shorts, it's fairly obvious what I'm going to be doing today. The perfect summer activity. I will be in the recording studio putting down vocals for a special version of A Christmas Carol. There he is. Hello! Because that's what you do in summer, isn't it? Hot day like this, perfect to be thinking about that dreaded time of year. So that's what I'll be doing. So hopefully you won't all be wasting the sunshine. That's why I'm making the most of it now. But it's a pleasure to do. I'll be working with my friend Mark, who's a musician and producer and all that. And we're putting down a special edition of A Christmas Carol that will be available, I'm going to say December, you know. So yeah, Marley was dead to begin with.
I'm whatever about that. The register of his burial was signed by the clergyman, the clerk, the undertaker and the chief mourner. Scrooge signed it, and Scrooge's name was good upon change for anything he chose to put his hand to. Old Marley was as dead as a doornail. Scrooge knew he was dead. Of course he did. How could it be otherwise? Scrooge and he were partners for I don't know how many years. Scrooge was his sole executor, his sole administrator, his sole assign, his sole friend, his sole mourner. Scrooge never painted out old Marley's name, however. There it yet stood, years afterwards, above the warehouse door, Scrooge and Marley. The firm was known as Scrooge and Marley. Sometimes people new to the business called Scrooge, and sometimes Marley. He answered to both names. It was all the same to him. But he was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, was Scrooge. A squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner. External heat and cold had little influence on him. No warmth could warm, no cold could chill him. No wind that blew was bitterer than he. No falling snow was more intent upon its purpose, no pelting rain less open to entreaty. Foul weather didn't know where to have him. The heaviest rain and snow and hail and sleet could boast of the advantage over him in only one respect. They often came down handsomely, and Scrooge never did. Nobody ever stopped him in the street to say with gladsome looks, "My dear Scrooge, how are you? When will you come to see me?" No beggars implored him to bestow a trifle. No children asked him what it was o'clock. No man or woman ever once in his life inquired the way to such and such a place of Scrooge. Even the blind man's dogs appeared to know him, and when they saw him coming on would tug their owners into doorways and up courts, and then would wag their tails as though they said, "No eye at all is better than an evil eye, Dark Master." Yeah. Yeah. Going well. I've just nipped out for a fag break. Nearly got the whole thing done. We've just got the last chapter to do now. And I've recorded the whole of A Christmas Carol in one day. And Charles Dickens wrote it over 2 months. So I don't know whether that means I'm better than Charles Dickens or what. But that's not for me to say. That's for other people to say. This is inside. That's Mark behind me, look. You can see. He's Mark from off of Lorna.
Hello.
Acclaimed producer. And well, I'm now back where I started with dogs walking outside in the country.
I've got two dogs with me now. I've got next door's dog as well, which is Jack's girlfriend, and they're walking. Look, there they are. Isn't that sweet? They're just having a romantic walk along the path, pissing on things, which is how uncomplicated dog relationships are. Yeah, I've just recorded. The camera ran out. The memory ran out. Foxy, Foxy. Memory ran out as I was about to introduce you to Mark Rolfe, the producer and musician of Lorna and all the other stuff. And that was it. Basically, we've just done a Christmas Carol all the way through for a musical version of which will I'll be doing spoken word to their musical interpretation of it at Christmas, and we'll be doing a few live ones as well. I've got a full recording that we did today which has all my mistakes and swearing on, so I'll maybe put that out on SoundCloud for a laugh. And yeah, enjoyable day, great day. And now I'm back walking the dog, which is how I relax, because I do occasionally relax. I might do more of these video diaries as the project progresses. I might actually do more in general, to be honest, seeing as I don't write a blog anymore. They're quite fun to do and quite easy as well. Look, there she is. Where is she? Foxy! Come on. Come on, darling. Oh, I've lost my dog now. Jack, good boy. Anyway, so yeah, Christmas Carol, there's other things as well. I'm doing other Dickens related stuff at Christmas, as I always do. But this version of A Christmas Carol I'm really looking forward to. We're doing an album and a stage version, which I'll be doing spoken word for, which means I should learn it a bit better, because I've cocked up a few times. I can't really do that on stage with live music. But hey ho, there's a shot of the dogs again. Oh no, they're gone. So yeah, that's it. Video diary for today. One of the hottest days I've ever experienced, and I have been in a soundproof room talking about Christmas, which is typical, really. Yeah. And that was the worst. When I was a kid, I found out that they make Christmas TV shows in the summer. I was really upset. That was worse than finding out there was no Santa. Spoiler alert. So, yeah, sorry to break that to you. But there you go. I'm going to go and find these dogs now, because they've both run off in different directions. So I'll see you soon.